Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pawn Storm channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before on this channel, which is I'm going to be reacting to one of my previous videos. The video I'm going to be reacting to today, I haven't even posted on my channel, and I don't want to post it on my channel. That's how bad this video is. Hopefully you enjoy. I've never done a reaction video before. Let me know if you enjoy this type of content. Let's get into the video and see how bad I was when I did this video. Okay, like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't post this video. Maybe I did, maybe I'm just not remembering, but as you see, it's already starting out good with this amazing face I have. Folks, I'm not going to be enjoying this video. This is going to be very embarrassing, but that's what this is about. Here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. In this video, I have a amazing game played between two 500 rated players on chess.com, and I'm very excited. I gotta pause quick. I can't believe I started this channel in December with the videos back then. Started with December of 24. And now we're here in October of 25. And I just can't believe the arc. I mean, still, hopefully it keeps getting better and better. But I still already can't believe the arc that this channel has taken since then. How bad does this look? I mean, like, seriously, how bad? I just can't believe that I went through making all those videos for months, almost a year of making these videos with this horrible looking background. It just looks, I'm so grateful that that is not where I'm at. Although it's not perfect, it's way better than this, even with the glasses. I mean, seriously. Ugh. To show you this game, it was, yeah, just a great game played by these 500 rated players, and yeah, I think there's some things that we can learn from this game, and also things that we can, laugh about and enjoy together.
That's for sure. I'm looking at it right now. That's what I'm laughing at.
Before we start, I want to show you this.
Also, oh, now I bring in the plea for subscribers. Although I still kind of do that same plea, but not as much out there. Also, 88.5 was crazy. I mean, now we're like over 90, almost like 95 plus are not subscribed. So if you want to subscribe, if you want to see more videos or more review videos, subscribe, turn on the notifications, like all the good things, so you can see more reaction videos of this absolute trash. YouTube analytics, so it shows the watch time for like the whole time since I started the channel. So it shows here that almost 90% of y'all are not subscribed. So if you do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing, and also if you do subscribe, make sure to turn on the bell notification so you don't forget, or you don't miss an update when we drop a new video. So if you do that, I'd be much appreciated. And also, if any of you guys ever want to send me yeah, guys, you can still
your
do that.
games ever. If you ever, you can send me that. Too. You can send me games through my email, and I might link. I can just link.
I don't have the email anymore. You can send me also amazing face I ended on here. You can send me games through. I guess you could send them through the comments. I don't know how that would work. But just go to my chess.com account. It's in the about page on my channel. Just go to my account there, and you can message me on chess.com, send me your games. I've already had a few I've had a lot of games that I have reviewed from subscribers and from friends and things, so you can do that if you want to. If not, I'll find my own, and maybe I'll find yours, and if you didn't send it to me, you'll wish you did, because it won't be fun. So I'm just saying that. I'm not trying to threaten you or anything. I'm just saying, if you want to send your videos, send your games, that's fine.
Email down below in the description.
Also, there's this little, I don't know if you can see it, but right over there where my mouse is, there's a little Lego city I got for Christmas. And I set it up behind me thinking that would be a good background or something. I don't know what I was thinking, but that does not look good. It looks so oh man, it looks so bad. There's some glass bottles back there. I didn't drink out of those. This is like bunk bed and such bad things. At least I had a nice little arm here.
So you can go check that out.
We haven't even started the game, and I'm already
finding horrible things
to talk about myself. This is gonna be great.
All right.
Oh my goodness! What was that?
Below in the description.
What was that? Holy cow!
So you can go check that out down there.
And with that being said, let's get into the game. All right, so our
What
two
was that? Oh my goodness. Also, just what am I looking at here? This looks so bad. I mean, like, hang on, just like look at what all this stuff looks like. I mean, seriously, like, what am I looking at over here? Oh my thing was so cringe back then. Holy cow. This looks so dorky. I mean, like the whole setup. I mean, since then, oh, chess.com has given me like templates and overlays and stuff. But this, I had to make all my. I still can't believe I did this. I made all my own overlays and like all this stuff I had to make myself. I found this thing right here. I found this chess.com thing from online and I had to cut around it with a software thing. But I mean, seriously, the things I had to go through for y'all before I got here. I mean, seriously, so cringe. I mean, like this whole overlay thing looks so bad. The camera, the the lighting, the background, the person I'm looking at here, I don't even know who that guy is. I can't believe he's actually me just months ago. I just like it looks so bad.
Antagonist, because no one's an antagonist in this video. We have Andy playing with white pieces, rated 520. Andy's protagonist is Crimbo, playing with the black pieces.
Crimbo.
And as always, I changed their names and their profile picture. So now Andy is a picture of a mountainside, and Crimbo is a
Let's watch
picture of
some
the Eiffel
terrible
Tower.
chess here.
All right, so my only
Oh, nope.
thing before
Gotta
we
stretch. Gotta stretch. Didn't do my gym workout before the game, so I gotta do it during the game. So, plenty of things to talk about here. Plenty of things to
start is buckle up. That's all I'm gonna say. Here we go. D4, D5, C4. This is the Queen's Gambit. We have the Queen's Gambit declined.
Also, if you guys don't know, I play the Queen's Gambit myself. I very much enjoy playing the Queen's Gambit. I like to say I'm a Queen's Gambit connoisseur. I don't know if I'm able to say that. I've been playing it for a little while, and I've very much enjoyed it, especially when I have the Queen's Gambit accepted, like we have here. But if you guys want to learn how to play the Queen's Gambit for beginners, I'm going to be having a Queen's Gambit beginner guide coming soon in the next couple weeks, maybe, after all the other ones. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the beginners Queen's Gambit guide. That'll be fun.
Sorry. Queen's Gambit accepted. Okay. On the board, we have E3, and now we have knight to C6,
Don't recommend
knight to F6,
E3, but
knight C3, and E6, and bishop takes C4. Now white has equalized the material. Okay.
What am I doing, bro? What am I doing over here? Like, my microphone goes up, down. Like, I don't do that with this, do I? Maybe I do. I'm like, I don't know where to. Man, what am I doing? These videos are very they tell a lot. I gotta say, they tell a lot. I don't like them very much, but that's the whole point of them.
Bishop E4, pinning, and then we have bishop to D2, unpinning and blocking the knight, blocking the pin. We have bishop takes on C3 and bishop takes, and I usually say this in my videos whenever I want to go over one of these games. If you don't have a good reason for like trading it, usually a bishop is better than a knight, so you really shouldn't be trading a knight for a bishop. Actually, a bishop for a knight, you shouldn't be giving up your bishop for someone else's knight, unless you have a really good reason, because usually knights, most people know that in a position like this where it's more open, a bishop is... The
position is so new and so early that you can't even say if it's going to be open or closed. I would not agree with that. I mean, right now it looks like it's open, but like you don't know what it's going to be like. You know, them knights could be dancing around, the bishop's going to be like stuck behind a wall in prison somewhere. You don't know what's going to happen in the next few moves.
Valued more than a knight.
Which I do agree with that. I learned that from a Gotham Chess video where if you are in a position that's kind of new and just kind of neutral in things, and it looks like it's going to be somewhat open, it's better to hold on to your bishop, because bishops are generally more valuable in open positions where there's longer ranges for bishops, whereas knights are better for close positions where they can hop around
and bishops are not as good.
In this position, I grant you it's better maybe to trade it so you can hop the knight in, which is what black does, goes to e4, but anyway.
And then what does the
We
e4
have
even do?
bishop
What
to
does knight
e5
e4
check.
even do? I don't even know.
This move doesn't really do anything
Exactly, it
because
doesn't do
black
anything.
can just block, and black does block. And now bishop back to d3, attacking the knight. Knight takes on c3.
Okay.
B takes c3.
So now it's just turned into a London.
And now knight to f3. White clearly trying to wanting to castle. Now black can respond in a variety of ways. Black.
If I was white actually, and the queen wasn't there on d8, I would go like knight to g5 and try and Greek gift him. That would be great if I could do that.
Blocked the light squared bishop, so maybe black can play something like, I don't know, b6 or knight d7, or queen over here, or queen here. Not there. Well, black might play that. Actually, black does play knight to d7, and we have castles from white. Okay, usually when both sides castle on the same side, it's going to lead to more of a less confrontational game, whereas if they castle on opposite sides, it usually leads to a more aggressive game. The reason for that is because they're
really
castle on opposite.
I'm just thinking about this now. I'm such an engaging, such an interesting person when I'm doing this. I mean, like, just look how fun this, look how enjoyable, look how engaging this video is. Just like look at it. Look how fun it would be for just random Joe Swanson to walk off the street and watch this video. Just any random Joe Swanson, or I don't know, just any random Peter Griffin to just watch this. If you know who they are, okay. If you don't know who they are, don't bother looking them up, because I found out and I'm sorry I did. So don't bother. Anyway, I'm so glad this is, just to reiterate one more time, I am so glad this is not where I'm at right now. Sure, there's problems, plenty, with this setup right now. I'm so grateful that this is not where I'm at right now. I am so grateful that this is not where I am at right now. Because this is just, why would anyone want to watch this kind of a video? This looks so just dorky and unprofessional. It just looks, sure, it was good at the time. I didn't have anything else. I didn't have all the nice things that chess.com gave me, but still, I mean, it just looks so, oh boy, not good.
Opposite sides, you can start pushing your queenside pawns toward the opponent, where if they castle on the same side, you don't really want to push these pawns, because then you'd just be weakening your king. This pawn is fine here, but you don't really want to be pushing these pawns, because
until after you like
kind of
trade queens
weakening your king, and vice
fine.
versa for black. Black doesn't really want to push those pawns. I mean, black is 500, so they don't really know. But yeah, really, at any level, you really should know that pushing pawns, unless you're trying to defend from something, you really shouldn't just be pushing pawns in front of the king, especially when it's castled. Okay, knight to f6, and now we have h3. So white is trying to control the black knight's entry into its position. We have knight to d5, and now we have queen to c2, b5, rook a b1, and the computer, as you can see, the computer really wants white to play this move. Bishop takes on h7. It's a good move. b4, and now we have c takes b4, and queen to d6.
Okay, now
so
that Greek gift
either
is like wide
that
open.
was this pawn move here. Either this was a sacrifice, which it wasn't, or black didn't know that white pawn could take it, which it didn't know that white could take it. So now we have queen to d6 and queen a4.
Now it's nope.
E5, and now knight takes on d5 again. This sacrifice, which isn't really a sacrifice because it doesn't do anything, and yeah, Black should have just played this because you're just winning material here. Like if you play, queen here, you can take. I wouldn't. I would take, actually, yes, taking with the queen is better because then you threaten this pawn. Yeah, black could have done that and been up, a rook for a knight. So instead, we have e5, d takes e5, queen e7, and the players just go back to what they were doing before, which was, I don't know what they were doing before. They're just shuffling around. F6, e4. Queen takes b4, knight takes b4, and rook takes b4. So now, white is up a full knight and a pawn. So white gets up 4 pieces of material on the 22nd move of the game.
Not 4 pieces, of course. 4 points of material.
And folks, we're not even. We have this game lasted 50 moves. So, rook takes b4, and now we have bishop e6 and bishop c4. So forcing black to trade because you can't move the bishop because look who's behind it. You can't you can't put yourself into check. So the black bishop has to trade. We have a trade on the board, and now we have f takes e5 and knight takes e5 and rook fe8. We have f4 trying to stabilize the knight, and now we have a5. This move does nothing. Yeah, the only explanation I have for this move is black let its younger sibling play the move, and they wanted to play a5 because they thought it did something, and that's the only idea, and that idea ends there. We have rook takes on c6 and a4. So a4 makes even less sense, because now you can just go win that pawn. It's going to be very easy to win that pawn, and my idea for a4 is black let its other sibling come, and this other sibling knew even less than the other sibling who played a5. But no, actually, because white actually played a3. So maybe these people that are playing, Andy and Crimbo, maybe they're actually siblings. Maybe they're playing for each other. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe they're in the same house and they're just going over to each other and playing. I have no idea. Okay, so we have a3 and now we have g5. G3, this is a good move because you cannot take because you'd be losing the knight, and so you reinforce. We have g takes f4 and g takes f4, rook a d8. Rook f c1.
And
the computer here likes rook c7.
How bad can you get?
King g7. Now we do have rook c7 check, king f6. But now the king gets in there, and it can be a little bit messy because now we have an extra attacker against certain pieces and whatever. But if I were white, I would probably, let me see. So it's black's move. So I would probably, you definitely don't want to trade. So yeah, black, sensing that they could not trade,
It's black's move. Okay, so if it was white's move, I'm thinking you could go rook to f7 mate, but it's not their move. So
went, actually, no, a good move here is probably rook d4. Well, rook d4 wouldn't be that good because then you can go rook c4.
You can't go rook d4 anyway. What am I saying, bro? I can't. Why am I saying this? It's illegal. You're in check. You gotta move the king or block. I was so dumb. I didn't even understand basic chess principles. I wanted to move my rook to d4, and it was illegal.
Okay. So a good move for black would probably be, let me see, what would be good for black here? What is the engine like for black here? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so it does want rook d4.
That was before you were in check, bro. Come on, man. Get it together.
Okay. So, yeah. So black actually did see this move rook d4 and played rook e6.
Okay.
So black did not see rook d4 and said we have a trade, and now black is just losing.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Very nicely played here. Rook c6 check.
Okay, I would
King
never
e7,
would I have
check.
gone
Okay,
rook to c6.
this is not how you play.
Never in a million years would I have ever gone rook to d6.
Very nicely played here. Rook
c6. I would never have gone rook c6. I would have gone rook a7. What am I saying? Win that pawn. Or take that pawn over there. I mean, like, what am I doing? Take the pawn on h7. Or go take the pawn on a4.
Six
Like,
check.
what am I doing?
King e7, rook c7 check. Okay, this is not how you play. This is not how you play. This is not, I have to say it again, this is not how you play.
Say it 10
You
times.
Don't
This is not
just
how you play.
give meaningless
This
checks.
is not how you talk.
Unless that's fine, but you shouldn't play like this. I mean, black is, trying to do what they can, but, oh boy. Yes, you should really just be, you should try and trade down, because then you're just winning, obviously. You have a knight and 2 pawns for a rook. Well, actually, yeah, you just up a knight and 2 pawns, basically. So, you shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, king e8, and now rook takes x7, rook d1 check, king f2, rook d2 check, and now black is going to try and just give checks. We have rook d4, and now king f3, and king to f8. What I would do, I would try to win that pawn on a4 and promote that thing. I mean, come on, dudes, promote that thing. f5, king g8, rook a7, there you go. Knight d7 check, king e8, knight back to f6 check. I don't know what we're doing here. King d8, h4, there you go, push that pawn.
Check,
King
check,
e2,
check.
what are we doing? Okay, now they won the pawn. Rook a2 check.
Oh my
boy,
goodness,
now they're
what
going
are
to
you
get
doing?
over there. They're
Oh
gonna
my
get
goodness,
to the H
what are you
file.
doing?
Oh, they don't get to the H file. Yeah,
What
and
is
in this
doing?
position, black resigns. So,
Okay, there you go.
I don't really know. I mean,
Oh boy.
I get it. Black was kind of lost, but yeah.
I mean, like, this game, just like, what is happening in the minds of these players, like, when they play a game like this? I mean, like, seriously, it was, like, oh, how can they have the mental capacity to play like this? I mean, again, they're 500, but, like, seriously, what? I feel like there's better 200s. Whatever. I don't know.
Black was lost. But I mean, they are still 3 spaces away from promoting. But I mean, yeah, if you would have gone like here, they could have just, no, they can't block. They could just push because they have 2 defenders. But you could stick around.
And push, maybe?
And you could, let me see. So h7. What would be good here? Probably here. Yeah, that'd be good.
They can't go there.
I could go there, check, boom.
Yeah, and then you promote.
And then you'd have to go like this, queen, take, push.
Yep, and they can stop it.
Then you could get there, yeah. And then there's no way to stop that. Here, take, and you're just losing.
Yep.
So either way, you're just losing. Yeah,
and I'm
you're just
losing the
here,
game.
so-
I'm losing my mind with the video. Like,
Yeah, so after rook
everything.
e7, black resigns. So, what can we learn from this game?
A lot. You can learn
Let's
a
go
lot
over it
from
one
this
more.
video, not just the game, but the video. I mean, like, seriously, this video broke me. I mean, like, this video was quite hard to make. And just, oh boy. Oh man. Let's just finish it, and then we'll be done.
Time, or maybe,
Get it over with.
Okay, so relatively normal Queen's Gambit. Black playing some
Not a
funky
very
stuff here with the
relatively normal
pawns.
video.
But otherwise not too bad. This thing here, where it lost the bishop. Definitely some things you can learn here. But also white, not really playing this perfectly either. But yeah, I like how white, forced the trade, because black
is not going to win down material. I mean, black wasn't going to win, period, basically. I mean, unless white gave away everything. Black really had no chance, so it's good that white traded down so that white would have even less of a chance. So stop making me yawn. That was the game. So lasted 51 moves. And Andy is your champion for this edition of the I don't even know.
Why am I
what
leaving
to,
my hands there?
I don't
what
even know what to
doing?
call this playlist.
Still didn't even know what to call this
Oops.
playlist. I still don't know what to call this playlist.
I don't even know what to call this playlist. I'm not gonna call it like, you know, what Gotham Chess calls his. He calls it How to Lose the Chess. But if you guys have any ideas for titles for the
do,
playlist of games
me
like
up,
this,
let me
please
know.
let me know. I'd love to hear your suggestions because I can't think of a good one. I think right now it's called like games played or something. It's really kind of lame.
Lame.
But if you want to see the full playlist, I think I have like 3 or 4 games in the
Yeah,
playlist
I'll
so
have more
far,
than
so you
that
can
now.
check that out.
And again, I don't know if this game is in there, this video's in there. If it is, please disregard how bad it is in every possible way. And I'm just want to say once again that I'm sorry that you had to watch this.
Yeah, slowly racking up the videos in there, and also you can check out the AI chess playlist. I
If
have
you
a few
want.
games in there as well.
Oh, what is this
Play
horrible
Bit
thing,
and,
man?
yeah, slowly racking
What
up
is
the
this?
videos in there, and also you can check out the AI chess playlist. I have a few games in there
What
as
is
well.
that?
Play
Seriously, what?
between Stockfish
like,
and
look.
Leela and
Okay,
T-Sec.
so like, hang on, pause it. Let me just show you. So you got this. This is what my transition looks like right now. Boom. Okay, there's a big circle there because I'm using an overlay thing. But I mean, what? It's just simple. You don't need such big weird things. I mean, like, let me actually get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of the filter. I don't need this anymore. Goodbye. Yeah, get rid of it. And then I'm gonna just shrink it down and you'll see what this looks like. So I'm gonna go boom, boom. That's simple. That's all you need, you know? That's all you need. I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit more. There we go.
27, and also I paired them in a couple games as well, so you can check those out.
Those are fun games.
Other than that,
Not very nice videos,
you can
but
click
good
here to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Click here. YouTube suggests this video for my channel. They think this is the best suited one for you. And with that being said, yeah, I'm done yapping. So thank you all
I
for
used to say
watching,
that too.
and I'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, well, with that being said, everyone, thank you all for watching. I know this was a pretty terrible game to watch. And video, I should say video. But thank you all for sticking with me. And if you want to watch more videos like this, let me know in the comments if you enjoy the review of games. What is it called? Like the reaction videos. Yeah, the reaction videos. I'm gonna be having more of the, like I said, beginner 10-minute opening videos coming soon. Check those out. You can subscribe over here. Check out this video over here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Merry mates, be merry on the chessboard.